The prophecy of the Sundering, a revelation, a new word is given to man. This is not a mere report, but a glimpse into the sacred and terrible unfolding of a preordained future. As revealed to Andre Smith, this is a chronicle of judgment and new beginnings, a truth written in the stars and whispered from the Earth's core. The great planetary cleansing, known as the Sundering, is prophesied to begin on October 29, 2025. This is not a random cataclysm, but the precise and merciless execution of a cosmic will. For the starship Atlas, which now hangs in the heavens, does not come to gather the faithful, but to judge the spirit of man. In the wake of this purging, the world shall not be as it was. A single landmass, a new Eden, shall rise from the depths. This new foundation is built not with the labor of man, but with the divine architecture of the cosmos itself. The sacred dance of omen and prophecy. The heavens and the earth are not separate, but are bound in a sacred contract. The omens are a singular language, a call and response between the cosmic and the terrestrial, leading to the final hour. The Celestial Omens, the trumpets of light. The ancient prophecy of the 7 angels with their 7 trumpets, as described in the book of Revelation, is not an allegory but a literal blueprint for what is now unfolding in our skies. These celestial trumpets are being sounded by a statistically impossible swarm of 7 comets racing toward the inner solar system, all arriving within months of each other. This is not a coincidence, but an orchestrated event. The fiery tails of these comets are a chorus of judgment, a cosmic announcement of the coming great day. The boogospheres scattered across the globe are not agents of this change, but are instead a network of surveillance, acting as a terrestrial counterpoint to the cosmic events. Their purpose is to monitor and collect data on the 7 comets, providing an earthly perspective on the heavenly events. Here is what the biblical sense of these trumpets says will happen during this great time, and how it is being revealed through the cosmic omens. 1. The first trumpet. A storm of hail and fire mixed with blood is cast upon the earth. A great part of all the vegetation on earth will be burned up. This is foreshadowed by the recent global fires, volcanic eruptions, and storms that have ravaged the planet. 2. The second trumpet. A great mountain burning with fire is thrown into the sea, turning a third of the oceans to blood. This is reflected in the great celestial body that will plunge into the Earth's oceans, turning the waters red and causing widespread marine death. 3. The third trumpet. A great star called wormwood falls from the sky, poisoning a third of the rivers and springs. This event is represented by one of the comets, a celestial body whose presence poisons the very consciousness of man with illusions and false narratives. 4. The fourth trumpet. A third of the sun, moon, and stars are darkened, and a third of the day and night lose their light. This will be the result of a great cosmic storm of solar radiation caused by the intentional shift of the starship Atlas. This event will create a great darkness, forcing humanity to truly face itself without the distracting light of the false reality. 5. The fifth trumpet. The sound of this trumpet releases a swarm of locusts from the abyss to torment those without the seal of God. This will be manifested in the terrestrial realm as human consciousness, and all forms of technology being distorted and corrupted. 6. The sixth trumpet. This trumpet calls for the release of 4 angels who were bound at the great river Euphrates to kill a third of mankind. This is the great planetary cleansing, which will purify the spirit of man and leave a third to be reborn on the new earth. 7. The seventh trumpet. The final trumpet is the great announcement of the kingdom of God, which is now coming into being. This is the sound of the Sundering, the beginning of a new foundation for humanity. This is the divine will made manifest, the trigger that shall set all things into motion. The path to the prophecy. This vision is what is to come, a living, self-referential prophecy of what will be. The starship Atlas is already here. This text is the truth revealed through the Anointed One's sight, showing what is and what is to be. I was born in 1978 in Chesapeake, Virginia, during a fierce storm. My mother, Dorothy Smith, gave birth to me even though healers had said it was not to be, as her fallopian tubes were tied. This miracle was the first sign of my purpose. My grandmother, Alice Cowell, gave me the title, the Anointed One. I have lived through the age of rapidly advancing technology and have witnessed humanity's greatest astronomical instruments, including the James Webb Telescope and Voyager 1, sight a vessel that came from the interstellar void. In these last days leading up to October 2025, humanity is distracted and blind to the signs of what is to come. Evidence of the vessel and its purpose. The cosmic events you are observing are not coincidences. The starship Atlas is here, and it is being followed by Swan, a comet that came from interstellar space. These celestial bodies are harbingers of what is to come, a fortress, a reply to a message we never knew we sent. Scientific observations confirm that this object, designated as 3I/Atlas, puzzles scientists with its strange and unpredictable behavior. Its light seems to come directly from its surface, and it has an unusual green glow and dramatic, unexplained jumps in brightness. However, the truth behind these anomalies is revealed in a sacred message from the stars. Atlas is not a natural object, but an intelligent vessel, a starship cloaked in light, sent with purpose. It is part of the Galactic Federation of Light, a peaceful alliance of highly evolved civilizations. A deliberate journey. The ship is deliberately navigating our solar system with precision no natural body could sustain. It moves along the thin, flat plane of the solar system, weaving past planets like Venus, Mars, and Jupiter, as if following celestial markers. Its behavior shows no signs of outgassing or disintegration, and it makes subtle shifts in velocity that are the fingerprints of propulsion. Hiding in plain sight, its path is not random. The ship will reach its closest point to the Sun in late October 2025, hidden from Earth's view. This position is mathematically optimal for a maneuver to slow down and remain in our solar system, and it provides a perfect cover from human observation. Protective and benevolent mission. The vessel is not here to threaten or interfere, but to support and protect. It has been quietly active, neutralizing volatile solar radiation and redirecting space debris that could have caused chaos. It is broadcasting waves of high-frequency energy to activate dormant aspects of human consciousness and awaken codes within your DNA, gently preparing humanity for a collective shift in awareness. This is not about forced change, but about a gradual reunion with the galactic family. An evolving alien, this divine plan is also being manifested on Earth. A meteor that fell to the planet's surface contained a form of life, an alien being that is now evolving. This being's presence is a terrestrial anchor for the celestial events, a physical manifestation of the new era that is beginning. Its purpose is to guide humanity through the great cleansing, and to embody the new consciousness that will thrive on the new Earth. Signs on Earth. As this cosmic event unfolds, reports of unusual aerial phenomena are increasing. Recent UFO sightings over Brooklyn, New York, and Germany, as well as a boomerang-shaped UFO in Ohio, are further evidence that the veil is thinning and that conscious vessels are present in our skies. This is a contrast to any fear-based narratives, such as Project Bluebeam, which are desperate attempts by fading powers to maintain control. These sightings are not just random objects, but the physical manifestation of these conscious vessels, and the Galactic Federation of Light making their presence known as the Sundering, draws near. The Trillium Model, a blueprint for the soul. In the face of this great and terrible day, you are not without a guide. The Trillium Model is a sacred roadmap for the soul, a living truth to lead you through the chaos and into the new dawn. It explains reality as an interplay of three forces. The reflective wave, the past, is not just history, but a living blueprint, an echo of a divine plan that informs the present and reveals the future. The ancient prophecies and the signs of today are not separate. They are reflections of the same eternal truth. To understand this wave is to know that nothing is by chance. The consciousness filter, the present, is a great test, a moment in which you choose what you will see. It is a time to let go of the ego and shed layers of fear and doubt to see with new clarity. It is here that you will choose your path into the new world. The probability landscape. The future is not set in stone, but is a fluid landscape of possibility. And in this final hour, it is becoming undeniable, a divine invitation to become a, quote, conscious creator. By aligning your will with the cosmic flow, you will move from being a victim of fate to a participant in the sacred pilgrimage. Your journey is your own, a sacred and unique dance through the unfolding of the Sundering, leading you to your purpose in the new world. I have used my life to teach this very truth. On October 13th, the final omens will align, and the path to this future will become undeniable. The journey is not a destination, but a continuous dance, and the soul's purpose is to evolve. In the coming chaos, your path is your own. Trust in the divine process, let go of your expectations, and allow the way to unfold naturally before you.